Hey boys and girls, my name is Sister Nikki, and now story time, we're talking about Jesus healing 10 lepers. I know you remember who do miracles, right? Yep, only God can. Now remember, a miracle is something special, such as making a sick person well by just a touch or even a word. When Jesus lived on earth, he did many miracles just to show people that he was God, the Son, the one that God had promised to send. One day when Jesus was walking by a small village, he heard a group of men call out to him. These men had a terrible disease called leprosy. Leprosy was a sickness that caused a person to get big sores on their skin. People who had leprosy were called lepers. In Bible times, God made a law that when a person got leprosy, they had to live with other lepers. He could not stay with his home because the other people in the family might catch the disease also. The 10 men who called to Jesus were lepers. The men knew Jesus could heal sick people. They hoped that Jesus might heal them too. Jesus, help us, they cried out. When Jesus saw them, he said to them, go show yourselves to the priest. And that day, when a person had leprosy and then got well, he had to go see the priest before he could go back home to live with their family. The priest could say whether or not their leprosy was gone. When Jesus told the men to go show themselves to the priest, they ran off to see the priest. Because they believed Jesus, he healed them as they were running to see the priest. As they ran, they looked down and saw that their skin was clear and healthy again. They were well. Jesus had made them well. One of the lepers, seeing that he was well, suddenly stopped. He wanted to go to the priest so that he can be allowed to go back home. But first, he turned and ran back to Jesus, thanking Jesus for making him well. Jesus said to the man, weren't there 10 lepers that I healed? Where are the other 9? Are you the only one who has come back to praise God for making him well? Of course, Jesus knew the answer to these questions. He asked these questions to teach the people who were around him. The lesson was this: when God does something for us, we need to be sure to thank him. We need to tell him how happy we are for what he has done. Doesn't it make you feel good when someone thanks you for what you have done for them? Yes, everyone likes to hear thank you from other people. You can make your parents and brothers, even your sisters and pastors, and even teachers happy when you say thank you for the things they do for you. God is pleased when we say thank you to each other and to him. Can you think of something right now that you can be thankful for? Let's tell him thank you right now. Now it's question time, boys and girls. Question number 1. What was wrong with the men who asked Jesus for help? Yep, these men had leprosy. Question number 2. How many men did Jesus heal? You're absolutely right. There were 10. And the last question, how many of them said thank you? Only 1.